December 24th, 2022. How's it going, guys? Well, I've got another video for you. And what we're going to talk about is just incidents that have happened here, over here, what they call on the south side of Independence, East 47th Street. Most of these incidents took place between Chrysler and Norfleet on East 47th Street South here. Now there is a couple three that I did put in there. That one, like where I went to the zoo and somebody was basically, I think they found a dead body in a vehicle. And there's one other one in there that we'll talk about. But I'm just going to show these clips. Now, I'm not going to play the clips. I'm just going to show each one actually that was around this area. Oh, and there was one, I think it was out here past, like out past the tool shed out here, out by kind of like that, that pavilion too, where Independence had like 5 or 6 vehicles out there, guys. But the rest of them were pretty much located right in this area, maybe a couple blocks away by 7-Eleven, maybe by O'Reilly's, all through this area. But most of it was right here on 47th Street, which I find kind of strange. Now, you think about it, I mean, most of these houses are rental houses now. Somebody bought them. Most of these people living in these houses, most of them, are between their 30s and 40s. And to have that many incidents with fire trucks and ambulances, a lot of this pertains to drugs they're doing, meth. You know, they put that meth recovery place right down here at Norfleet and 47th down here. And some of the incidents were even down there. So I'm going to show that. You know, and like I say, I keep everything on several hard drives, backup SD cards. And this will just be just ambulances, fire, or police. Now, if I went back and I showed every incident from January till, I probably have over 200 incidents it took place. Now, I'm going to show what got all this started was that the drugs so bad out here in this area. So one guy comes down the street and he starts banging his head down here on the street, East 47th Street. My security cam caught it. I'm going to show that first. And then we're going to go through each one individually here in Independence to show. Now, you know, I would think on average, if how many ambulances and fire trucks have you guys had in your area, right beside you, stop in this last year? Let me know. Put it down in the comments. I'd like to know. Don't matter if it's Kansas City here or any other state. I'd like to know if you've had over 12 to 15 incidents right on by your street. That's something you might want to check. Take a look at. So here we go, guys. I'm going to play them, so hold on. Okay, guys, I'm going to play this.
Someone that was yelling and screaming going down to East 47th Street between Willis and Norfleet. Watch this, guys. He beats his head on the street. I mean, some of these people are drugged up and high and everything else.
Now, what do you guys think of that? Do you like that on your street going on? There's a lot that goes on over here. And this is just Independence. So I'm going to show you from January of 2022 to almost the end of this year here. And I'm not going to play the videos. I'm just going to show you each, and then we're just going to talk about each one real quick. So hold on, guys. Okay, guys, I'm back. This was January 3rd, 2022. Another ambulance fire truck, just days 7 to 8 hours apart. Because I think it was back on in the 2021, just a few days back, it had been there again. Now, we're going to go to the next one. February 10th. Now, I had forgot about this. This was up here at the top of the hill, just a a little while ago when they had that other thing going on up there. But this was another weird thing, because on February 10th, what caught my eye or ear, more like it, was this person was screaming into that ambulance. I never seen nothing like it before. Now, this was on February 10th. AMR. Okay, guys? Now, hold on. So make sure I didn't skip over one here, guys. Okay, we got March 22nd, 2022. See the fire truck? See the ambulance? Another one. Okay, April 14th, I wanted to show this. This was due to another, basically like Rottweilers, pit bulls that they use, the drug dealers. The dog was actually killed. It was up here. Unbelievable. Just, I mean, some of the stuff. Now, this was at AMR. It was down there on that side street. Yeah, Willis down there. A lot of bad stuff goes on Willis. I've lived here all my life, and off that Willis Street, there's a lot of bad stuff that goes on. I had to go over there one time for 1 year when I was in school, and there's a lot of crazy people over there. I actually got into a fight with a guy. There was a guy who kept picking on people. He actually had he would light the bus seats on fire even, but he was 2 years ahead of me, and we got in a fight over there. He started punching me, and we rolled in a ditch there. We fought for about 20 minutes. So this ain't out of the norm. So this is just crazy stuff over here. Now, this here, I believe that's top of the hill Chrysler on the other side. This would be the south side. As you can see, there's a police car and whatever that is, paramedic, ambulance, AMR. No, I better go back and tell you. That was on May 3rd, guys. Now, this is up by the methadone place, recovery place. This is that other house that they have there. They got a cage in here for these vehicles with even the top cover so nobody can get to the cages. I'm going to give you another picture of that too. And here's one where, like I say, where the police were there with the AMR. Look at that, guys. Now, what date was this? Let's see if I don't know if I can get the date on it. It was in between here. Try to put them in order. Here's another one. This was up at 7-Eleven, though. And there was police all over there at 7-Eleven. Let's see, go on. If I can get this to scroll. Now, this one, there had been a power outage on July 24th. And this had several independents. This is what I was telling you out past the tool shed by that pavilion out there. This was there was police cars all over that property, which was kind of shocking when you're coming back from that way. Now this one here, if you see this guy right here, he had a camera, and there was guys basically as Kansas City, Missouri. This was at the zoo. Like I say, I had 2 of them here that was not in this vicinity, but I go to the zoo all the time. And this van there, this guy was taking pictures of it, so I assumed that there's probably a dead body in that. That many police officers around there, the guy taking photos. I'm sure it was like a crime lab deal. Then we go to see the 9th here. We have another Kansas City, what is that? That's another ambulance out here on 47th Street. This one here was up by O'Reilly's, right on 40 Highway. It's only a couple blocks away from me here. Like the druggies, homeless over in this area, back in these trees and stuff. They actually started a couple fires back up in there. This was over down by where my old sister's house was. Another one right there. Okay, let's see. That was on 47th, I believe, here. This one was just November 30th, right behind me, guys. There's the ambulance right there. And this guy back here lives behind me. I went to school with him. I know who he is, what he is, everything else. Interesting. I'm just thinking about this. But I don't know where this was picking up at over there, but this is behind on the back street, guys. December 21st. All right. There's that other one. There's that fire truck there. That was that one way far back where they were even yelling at. You know, they were yelling into the ambulance and stuff. Yeah, guys. So, pretty weird, I think. And I mean, I got everything documented here. I have everything documented on all this crazy stuff. Let's see if I can move this some more. I think that was it. See, that was November 30th. Let's see. Let's see if I can. Why can't I get it to? Oh, there we go. That was October 20th. There. Yeah, it was AMR on top of hill, 47th Street South, right there. September 27th. September 21st. September 1st, 47th Street. That was at the zoo, guys. Let's see, when was that? That was just to see if I got it. I don't know if I got it. That was on July 24th. That's when that was. At the zoo, Kansas City Zoo. And you always want to be aware of your surroundings, guys, because you never know. This was on July 24th out there. That's when the power went out that morning. I was coming back. That's why I said that was out there by that pavilion out by tool shed out there. And there was a massive amount of, if you can see them, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 independence vehicles right there even. But like I say, there was about 15 incidents over here just on 47th Street. And that was over there at the 7-Eleven. They had massive police over there that morning. Oh, this show doesn't show the date. I didn't have the date on it. Shoot. You just have to take my word for it on that, guys. But anyway, interesting. Let's see if I can get this to move. Ah. I can't get it to that. Hold on, guys. Anyway, guys, keep your eyes open. And like I say, been a lot of stuff that's happened this last year here in Independence. And there has been a lot of stuff happening over here on the south side. Definitely. Anyway, eyes open and have a good one out there.